Hey everybody, I wasn't expecting to do anything this soon. I was probably going to do something here within the next 7 or 8 days, try and give everybody a break. But there was a statement that was released not long ago after looking on the Facebook, and this comes straight from NALC. It says statement from the Ballot Committee on Contract Ratification Election. On November 14th, President announced the appointment of a ballot committee to monitor and observe the dispatch, receipt, and tabulation of the ratification ballot for the proposed 2023 through 2026 national agreement between NALC and USPS. The 15-member committee, chaired by Paul Rosnowski of Branch 3126, Royal Oak, Michigan, have released the following statement. On October 17th, NALC and USPS reached a tentative agreement on the terms of the proposed 2023 through 2026 national agreement. Shortly after being announced by President Renfro, NALC Secretary Treasurer Nicole Ryan provided a list of NALC regular members, excluding retirees, OWCP departees, and non-letter carrier regular members as of 90 days prior to the date of the proposed agreement was reached. Per Article 16 of the NALC Constitution, the 185,894 active letter carriers on this list are eligible to vote in the contract ratification election. Beginning on December 9th, eligible active letter carriers will be mailed a ballot to vote on the proposed 2023 through 2026 national agreement between NALC and USPS. Included in the mailing will be a letter from NALC President Renfro, a booklet containing all of the contractual language changes in the tentative national agreement, a summary of the tentative national agreement provisions, a ballot and secrecy envelope, a return envelope, and instructions for casting a vote on the contract. The mailing will begin with eligible members on the west coast of the United States and finish with those on the East Coast. The ballot committee will monitor and observe the dispatch of the ballots, which is expected to be completed by December 13th. The deadline for ballots to be returned will be January 13th of 2025. Members should return their ballots as soon as possible after reviewing the tentative agreement and election material. The ballot committee will observe the receipt and tabulation, of the ballots, and upon completion of counting will certify the results of the election. Such results will be timely furnished to the national president and the membership in accordance with the NALC Constitution. Mosaic of Hyattsville, Maryland is handling the printing and mailing of the election material, and survey and ballot systems of Eden Prairie, Minnesota is conducting the ballot counting. The ballot committee will provide further updates once the mailing of the election material is complete. All right, everyone. So there you have it. They're going to go ahead and they're going to mail everything out on the 9th of December, and they expect everything to be finished being mailed out by the 13th. You will have to have your ballot submitted back to national by January 13th of 2025. The good news is that we're going to have a booklet with all of the proposed changes. As soon as I get that book, as soon as any of you out there get that book that's even remotely paying attention, go over that contractual language meticulously. We all know that we have a lot of people out there that like to be laissez-faire when it comes to things, and then you get blindsided because, hey, we didn't know. We all need to go ahead and take the time to review everything that's there. I personally don't trust Renfro. I don't trust Barner. I don't trust a lot of the people that are running this union right now. I'm going to make sure that the changes that they state that are on the summary of that tentative agreement are exactly what's inside the national agreement booklet that they're going to hand out. And I'm going to do a one-to-one comparison. And if there's anybody out there, angry mailman, mailman Nick from my branch, anybody that's out there, if anybody finds any discrepancies, say something, bring it up, point it out to the membership, bring it up to your branch president, vice president, bring it up to other people in your office. The more people that we have watching this thing, the more eyes National will be on them, because they already know we're watching them. We need to get out in droves. We need to vote no on this piece of shit, and we need to force Renfro to do the right thing. Even though he may be the one presenting the case at arbitration, I'm not 100% positive how that's going to go, if he is going to be the one presenting. Because quite frankly, I wouldn't trust him to lead me out of a wet paper bag when I can see a light on the other side. Anyway, that being said, there's your update. Just make sure all of you that have not voted in the past, especially new CCAs, it is imperative that you follow those instructions. Don't do the slightest thing outside of those instructions, because they will go ahead and your vote will be disqualified. All right, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Get some rest, shower, get yourselves a good dinner, and enjoy the rest of your night. And as soon as I have some more information, as soon as I get my ballot and a copy of the material, I'm going to start going over everything. If any of you out there hear anything, say something. Go through it. We are all each other's eyes. We are all each other's ears. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. All right, have a good one.